Creating a search strategy. How do we get started? So this week we're going to be talking about why we create a search strategy. A real life example is if you wanted to go to California, would you just take off driving? Of course not. You would use Google Maps to map out a route to get there efficiently because you want to arrive on time, number one. So when you're looking for information, it's a real time saver and it makes your life a little simpler to create a search strategy. In this presentation, we will examine choosing a topic and creating a search strategy. When you're choosing a topic, pick something you're interested in. This will make your research a little bit easier. Do a little bit of pre-research, I like to call it, to find out a little something about your topic. This will make finding search terms or keywords less challenging. Once you come up with your general topic, a good tip for research is to actually change it into a question. So for example, this came up recently to me, or for me, I should say. My general topic is going to be stereotypes. And I know this is a very general topic, and truthfully, it needs to be more specific. So specifically, I want to look at Appalachian stereotypes. So my question would be, why do people believe stereotypes on television and in the media about Appalachia? Now that we have our topic, we can begin to figure out what our keywords or search terms are. My question was, why do people believe stereotypes on television and in the media about Appalachia? So the most important words or my keywords will be stereotype, media, Appalachia. I didn't put television in there because television is included in media. These will be the words that I'm going to use to begin searching, and this will help us begin focusing our research. As a part of that, first I want to explain to you Boolean connectors. Boolean connectors are words that either broaden your search or narrow your search. And is a Boolean connector, and it connects search terms or keywords together. So, if my search were about kittens and puppies, the results would only be items that had both a kitten and puppy. And of course, this will narrow down your search. And I've used cute puppy and kitten pictures to show the example. So if I search for the word kitten and puppy, the search will only bring things up that have both of those words in there. Or is also a Boolean connector. It broadens your search. If I search kitten or puppy, I would see the results that have either kitten or puppy in as keywords. So, kitten or puppy equals kitten or puppy in the results. So it makes it bigger. It doesn't narrow it down. Not is a Boolean connector as well. It excludes certain words from your search. If I search kitten, not puppy, I would see the results that have only a kitten. So this cute kitten picture, not this cute puppy picture, would equal only things that had the... Here we are at one of our databases. So we're going to mark full text and type in our search here. So the first search I'm going to try is stereotype and Appalachia and media. I click search. This brings up 5 actual results, and interestingly, we can look and see that there are articles that concern Appalachia, stereotypes, and media. We can also think that maybe we need to change our term. Maybe Appalachia is too specific. Maybe we need to try Southern. Let's see what that does. That actually gives us more things to choose from, which could be interesting, I would think, on looking at how stereotypes affect how people perceive people from either the Appalachian area of the U.S. or maybe the southern part of the United States. One of the articles that I wanted to look at was this one. And you can see this is from the Journal of Southern History, and it covers a topic about how the Southern culture has been historically portrayed in mass culture. And it is argued that this perception actually originated in the North, and it actually created and distributed products that idealized the South beginning in the 1800s. So it's really interesting to look at the portrayal of the Southern identity in a historical way. So we can click the full text of this, and it will actually bring up the full text of this article. And you can read through it, and you could actually go out in this database and search it. But the point here is that being specific actually got us to the results, and I'm going to go back out to the results, that we can actually use in our papers. You're not hunting through a million things, because I can go up here and put in a bad search and get thousands of things. I can just do a search on stereotypes, and that brings up 55,000 things. I don't really need that. What I need is stereotypes and Southern, maybe. Look, that brings me to 1,000. Or I could even try stereotypes in media. That's 4,000. And I can keep going back in here and adding keywords, important words, and it will actually get my results down to a usable amount. And remember, that's what's happening to people. We're getting to where we find so much information that we can't really start picking through what to use and what not to use. So this is why you want to have a search strategy. And in this assignment, I'm actually going to give you examples of questions, and then you're going to use those examples, pick out the keywords, and I want you, and you're going to actually write down this and type it into a Word document. You're going to actually come up with your search method. And then what I'm going to have you do is complete the search a little bit later on. Okay? So have fun with this, and hopefully it will not be that difficult of an assignment, but it's an important one, because you have to start learning how to create a search strategy and pull out your keywords, or you're going to find research very frustrating, and it's not going to be very successful for you. So good luck on this assignment.